Life and Times of Party Girl Tara Palmer-Tomkinson. Tara Palmer-Tomkinson was a constant presence in the British gossip pages of the 1990s, the posh party girl known for her infectious laugh and royal connections. The ultimate London it girl, who died overnight aged 45, was often photographed falling out of exclusive nightclubs and was herself a regular contributor to newspapers and TV shows, sharing warts and all stories of her struggle with drugs. TPT, as she was known, was the original upper-class reality star, paving the way for Made in Chelsea, The Simple Life and a host of rich kids' television series. But she denied being a Paris Hilton character, insisting she was brought up to work hard despite her family's aristocratic connections. The model-turned-gossip columnist worked as a stylist's assistant on Tatler magazine before coming second in the inaugural series of I'm a Celebrity. Get Me Out of Here! In 2002 and forging a career as a popular TV personality and writer. She dabbled in art collecting, appeared in adverts for Walker's chips and represented a slew of major brands, as well as starting her own fashion line. A talented horse rider with a reported $6.50 a day cocaine habit, she was unflinchingly honest about her battle with substance abuse and a life-saving stint in rehab in the US in 1999. The style icon grew up on the 1,200-acre Dummer Grange estate near Basingstoke, Hampshire, and attended the $54,000 a year Sherborne Girls' Boarding School. Her parents, ex-model Patricia and landowner and former Olympic skier Charles Palmer-Tomkinson, were close friends of Prince Charles, and her father taught the royal to ski. Ms. Palmer-Tomkinson grew up with Prince William and Harry, spending holidays with the boys, Princess Diana and the Prince of Wales, who she described as one of the kindest, most generous men in my life. She became even closer to the family after the tragic death of the Princess of Wales, but the socialite and gossip columnist was always ultra-discreet when it came to the royals, sharing many nights out with the family. She was even something of a mentor to Kate Middleton, who is 10 years her junior at 35, consoling the younger woman when she and the Duke of Cambridge broke up for a while in 2007. We have had lots of fun nights in relaxed situations, and when they briefly split up I said to her, "He'll be back, don't worry," she said. She and her sister Pippa came to my brother's book launch during the split and people were being kind of horrible to her, but I knew William would be back as soon as he realized what he was missing out on. Ms. Palmer-Tomkinson attended the couple's wedding in 2011, and was also at the nuptials of Prince Charles and Camilla in 2005, rarely missing an extravagant event. After school, she worked for Rothschild's Bank in the City of London before she began writing regular columns for major newspapers, co-authoring a book, The Naughty Girl's Guide to Life. In 2006, her nasal septum collapsed following years of drug abuse, and she had nose reconstruction surgery. "I definitely have regrets," she told the Press Association last year. "I wish I had never touched half the stuff, but in the same way, I'm not going to sit there and feel ashamed for what I did, because I have had a life. I might be 44, but I was at so many different parties in so many different countries. I haven't slept for 20 years. What matters to me now is health. Because I've paid a price for my health, and I wish I had given up cigarettes a long time ago. That was so many years ago. But not many people can contemplate Tara's life without it." Ms. Palmer-Tomkinson was often accused of having an eating disorder in the press because of her tiny, frail appearance, something she always denied. In January last year, she was diagnosed with a malignant brain tumor and in November said she had feared dying when doctors told her about the growth in her pituitary gland. She also revealed she was suffering with an autoimmune disease, which had caused tiredness, joint pain and acute anemia. She spoke openly about her brain tumor, in her trademark honest style, raising the profile of the illness to help defeat the disease. Police confirmed a woman in her 40s was found dead at Ms. Palmer-Tomkinson's South Kensington flat at 1:40 p.m. Wednesday local time. Her cause of death has not yet been confirmed, but it is not being treated as suspicious. The Prince of Wales and the Duchess of Cornwall released a statement soon after Ms Palmer-Tomkinson's death was reported, saying they are deeply saddened and our thoughts are so much with the family. TV star Piers Morgan paid tribute in a tweet that read, "R.I.P. Tara Palmer-Tomkinson, 45. A fun, feisty woman who battled many demons. Very sad news." Majesty magazine editor and royal historian Ingrid Seward told BBC News, "She did have it all, and perhaps that was part of her problem. She was a good-looking girl, she had a fabulous family, she was a brilliant skier, writer, and she was very artistic. She sang beautifully. She was a very generous, sweet person, I mean she really was a charming girl." Despite her aristocratic connections and plummy accent, Ms Palmer-Tomkinson maintained that she was down to earth. "Maybe if you beheaded about 1,000 people I might be in reach of a crown," she told The Guardian in 2009. "My grandfather left us a lot of Leicestershire. I've been very lucky to have a private income. We came from a family with lovely houses, but the roofs always needed fixing. I grew up with a mother complaining that there was no hot water in these vast houses. I did not grow up like Paris Hilton. My parents brought me up to earn a living and be like everyone else." Ms Palmer-Tomkinson, who owned a chalet in Closters, Switzerland, a penthouse in London and a villa in Bali, told the UK Telegraph last year that a boyfriend gave her $1,600 for her birthday, and though I wasn't ungrateful, I wished he'd bought a meaningful present, so she gave it to a homeless man. She said her biggest extravagances often came at charity auctions, such as when she bid on a holiday in the south of France. "I remember going home thinking that dinner had just cost £20,000, $30,000. At another auction, I ended up with Freddie Mercury's watch." The socialite said she learned what it meant to be poor from peers at college. "I went to dance college with Russian students who couldn't even afford milk in their hot chocolate and had to boil it with water. I never realized what a blessing it was that I could afford milk.